Hey guys, welcome back, and in this video we will be going over my driving sim. This started out as a Next Level Racing GT Lite. I've done a couple things to modify the original structure into something that works better for me. I live in an apartment, so utilizing space is of utmost importance. I originally got the GT Lite because it could be folded up, which is perfect for apartment living. The only thing I noticed though that really bothered me was once I spent the time to fold it into itself, make it storable, I never wanted to actually take it out to use it again because I didn't want to repeat that process again of having to do that monotonous task of putting it back folded. So, if you may have seen on my recent shorts I uploaded about the cleaning of the seat I had in my storage unit, I figured once I cleaned it, I would list it and sell it off. Then I was looking at the GT Lite wondering, could I replace the stock lawn chair type seat with this racing seat? After 20 bucks in materials and just a couple hours, I was able to adapt the racing seat on the rig and it completely changed the feel of the setup. It's super sturdy. It really adds to the immersion while playing in VR. I would recommend getting a good seat for your sim rig. It really makes that much of a difference. Moving from the seat, we are now looking at the steering wheel. This is just a Logitech G29 wheel. I have an aluminum adapter and it's attaching this eBay deep dish steering wheel. The stock wheel was just a bit too small in my opinion. This one is 300 millimeters and it works perfect for what I need, and it gives me that real drifting feel, I would say. But adding to that, the deep dish wheel has of course made it nearly impossible to use the stock pedal shifters. So I added these 3D printed extenders, which you can find in a video popping up somewhere here around the corner of the video. Behind the paddle shifters, I've also added the 3D printed magnetic shifting mod. It gives a good feel and sound to the shifting, and it's not as mushy as the stock shifting setup. Moving on, I'm using the stock G29 pedals. Nothing has been done to them. They are completely stock. As for the shifter, I'm using, of course, the G29 shifter, which in my opinion is a horrible shifter. I hate the lack of feel, and the possibility of a missed shift is so gosh darn high. I've added the shift knob, which I think makes it look a bit cooler. It just adds nothing to make it a good shifter. Something I definitely need to upgrade in the future. The e-brake I use is the generic e-brake handbrake that everybody uses from eBay. I find it works perfectly for what I need. I've not had a moment where I have thought a different e-brake would be better or make things any easier. It's a pretty simple beginning setup that could definitely use some upgrading. But for now it works, and it's still in the size envelope that allows me to store it pretty much out of the way. I have deemed this area as the resting place for the sim when not in use. The pedals fold right up and it just sits there. Pretty good spot. For actually running the sim, I'm using a PC that is utilizing an RTX 2080, 32 gigabytes of RAM, and an Intel i7 processor. It's not that fancy, but it gets the job done. I run in both VR and I use a projector. I find that in VR I can really get a good immersion and I can easily drive in cockpit view. If I'm on the projector or TV, I have to run in what I call arcade mode. That's like the chasing cam. I really enjoy drifting in Assetto Corsa as well as jumping into the No Hesi servers to weave through the traffic. I also do some iRacing, Assetto Corsa, I'm not even going to say the last, ACC for short, and that's about it for now. I find CarX is more suited for playing with the controller while relaxing on the couch, but that's just my opinion though. If you like playing CarX, let me know down in the description. That's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If it helps you out in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you have done to your setups as well. I'm very curious and I love to see what other people have done. Anyways, I'm going to end this now. So until next time guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.